We live. It's about to be noon on the East Coast. It's 11 a.m. Good morning, everybody. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Y'all come in here and talk to the dribble. Make sure my sponsor is visible. Make sure the sponsor is visible. Peace, Taiwan, what up? Like the video, man, as you come in here. Got a few things that we gonna kick it about this morning. Share, make sure y'all subscribe. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Moderators, where y'all at? Good morning. We got some shit to talk about. We do. So, peace. 66 Mafia, Make Mafia, what up, what up, what up? Make sure y'all follow me on IG, man. Salute for Mobile, Alabama. Salute to you too. Salute to everybody in the South. I'm gonna upload another episode of my interview with Blood Raw today. That was a gift to my viewers in the South. I ain't gonna leave y'all out, man. Don't even trip. I got y'all. But yeah, when I get up off here, I already edited and everything. It's gonna be up probably a little after 12 and shit. Good morning, though. What's up, man? What y'all got going on? 804, what up? More people from the South. I'm loving y'all, man. I'm loving y'all, man. Y'all been very, very supportive since I kicked off that conversation about Andre 3000 and Prodigy. Seemed like y'all feeling like y'all been underserved, man, by the media, but I got y'all. He said, step back, tween. What up, man? Good morning to everybody. Make sure y'all get to the gym today. Make sure y'all tune into that new episode that I got from Blood Raw. It's going to be on here probably like about 12:30. Anyway, let's get to the business. Hold on. You seen that RZA video of him working out? 850 in the building. What area code? What city is that? What city is 850? Is the RZA in shape? Will I be inspired? He strike me as the type that's on his A game. He do. RZA got his dribble right. I always had a extreme level of admiration for him. What am I looking for? Hold on. Tallahassee, Florida. Goddamn, is that all that's in here this morning? Negroes from the South. Listen, if you follow me on IG, make sure y'all follow me on IG, man. A lot of shit that transpires here. Before I kick it off to YouTube, it will probably be posted on Instagram. But I made a post yesterday. Some news came down from YouTube yesterday. And I told y'all I was waiting for this. He's into Tai Chi and Kung Fu. Not surprising. I told y'all this day was coming. I did. I told y'all this day was coming. Starting July 15th, YouTube will only pay creators who use their real voice and produce original content. The following will not be eligible for monetization. Reused or repurposed videos. That means you niggas to be taking clips of my videos and putting them on your channel and call yourself doing dialogue about it. Ain't no more of that. Reused or repurposed videos, copied content, low effort uploads, and fully AI generated videos. The AI generated videos is when y'all hear them videos with them voices. One of my, I actually like a couple of these channels that use them voices, but the dead giveaway is them voices. They can't pronounce certain words, and that's how you know they're using the voices. The niggas that's using the AI voices, that's over. That's not really being a content creator. Part of being a content creator is to write your own dialogue and recite it. If you got to use a teleprompter, cool. But one of these stipulations that stuck out to me is low effort uploads. You know what that mean, don't you? You know what that mean, don't you? I was waiting for this day. I was waiting for this day. You know what that mean, right? Adios. Saladin, 10 toes down, Mikey B. All you bum ass niggas. It's over for y'all. Y'all getting them little pennies, them little nickels and dimes. Eon, retarded ass nigga. You too. You up out of here too. You'll be up out of here too. Everybody who isn't producing original content is gonna be handicapped. You niggas gonna have to get the door dashing like I told y'all. I gave y'all some sound advice. Y'all gonna have to get that. But yeah, this news came down yesterday. Shit, that's great news, bro. I'm not a fan of people piggybacking off of other people's work. That's not being a content creator. If you're not using editing software, if you're not using teleprompters, if you're not using a green screen, if you're not using Final Cut Pro, if you're not using Adobe, if you're not using any type of graphic software, you're not a content creator. And it's a lot of people on here who it's really messy. And I told y'all they couldn't continue to go that way. YouTube was losing too much money, man. It was niggas just starting channels. They lowered the standards where people only need 1,000 subscribers. That was a mistake. I know they regret doing that. You niggas damn near cracked the bank. Y'all cracked the bank. When they dropped the requirements to be monetized, start raining bum niggas. Y'all came out of all the cracks and crevices and just hopped on YouTube because there was no longer a requirement to prove that you had an audience. To prove that you had an audience was having, I believe, 5,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I think that's what it was and shit. A lot of y'all was never gonna get that, ever, ever, ever. But they have set the standards, and it's long over fucking due. I can't wait. I can't wait. What's this? It's the 10th. Y'all got 5 more days. Y'all better do what y'all got to do to get y'all last little check on the 21st. Yeah. Yeah. It took the shine away from the hardworking creators. It was just getting to be too much, man. So all you niggas that like to make videos, you know, the beef videos, you know how when you make a video and you just want to talk about Gully TV, or you want to talk about another nigga that's on here, that's not really content creating. That's not content creating. That's some hoodlum shit. You bickering. And people have developed an audience for that. Like, y'all tune into this shit like it's a soap opera or something like that. And there's certain guys that, because they was able to meet the threshold because of these low standards, y'all made some of these niggas feel important. Y'all did. Ain't nothing worse than a bum nigga who never had money. As soon as they get some money, they get to showing their ass. These niggas got to go. I'm so glad that this happened. Too much toxicity on YouTube. He said, what's the guidelines now? I just read them off to you, pimp. I did. I just read it off to you. I'm going to run it back by you again. Hold on. Starting July 15th, YouTube will only pay creators who use their real voice and produce original content. That requirement about people not being able to use artificial intelligence no more, that's going to hurt. Evil Streets TV, that's going to hurt. I believe it's called Super Wario, bruh. I like that channel. That's the name of the channel, but I can't remember what. The channel that starts out, it always starts out, all right. It says, all right, we're back in the Bronx. That channel. They gonna cripple him. He's gonna be crippled. He's went through a couple of different voices, and I like his channel, but he gonna cripple him. Niggas got to go, man. What do you think about the Carnival Cruise new regulations? I seen that they got some new regulations, but I'm not in tune with what's going on them cruises. I know that a black man put his daughter up on the fucking on the rail and was trying to take a picture with her. And she fell in the goddamn ocean, and he had to jump in there behind her. So I expected them to do some type of new regulatory measures to prevent shit like that from happening and shit. That was just crazy. He dropped his baby in the ocean. That was crazy. He had no other choice but to go in there after her. Christopher Lamont. I ain't saying that bum ass nigga's name. I said it once already. I don't pay no attention to that nigga. That nigga's a weirdo. Anybody that's trying to duplicate what it is that I'm doing, it's suicide. It is. It is. It's suicide. Can't do this. She gotta have the charisma first. These white folks stay moving the goalposts. Carnival Cruise is like a floating Walmart. Condolences regarding your partner. Thank you. I ain't mad at anybody trying to eat. Whatever, man. Whatever. The rules have changed. They gonna put a stop to this shit. And he said, free Hacky Raw. Niggas like him. Had he not opened fire on that bus, he wasn't making no money, no way. But they placed these measures in place for guys like that. The YouTube executives had to take a look at what's called the dirty section of YouTube. The dirty section of YouTube consists of all niggas, number one. They looked at that shit and they said, we got to do something to get these guys up out of here. If we put this shit, if we change the regulations to the point where these guys can't earn any money, they'll go about their business. And that's what's going to happen. He said, how you going to talk about your car and then he drive that raggedy ass truck and then go post somebody else's Benz talking about this a big boy? Oh, y'all must be talking about Eon. Eon's a fucking weirdo, yo. He is, and he a rat. Philly Trenches is out. Is he? He out? Good for him. Drake bought some fake abs. He should have copped the trifecta and got his dribble right. I agree. Make sure y'all copping the trifecta, man. This is a statement, man, for the summertime, yo. Like, you can participate or you can just watch me and everybody else get in shape. Chicago in the building. What up? I wonder if this is gonna mess Zip channel up. Somebody, Hassan, people was mentioning their names to me. Zip is a rapper. If he I always told him that he should upload rap, to his channel, his freestyle videos and rap-based content. He could still do what he do, but he's probably gonna have to start interviewing people or something like that. When they meant, let me read these stipulations again, and then I'll interject. Reuse the repurposed videos. That's when you take something that's going on somebody else's page and say, Gully TV did this and this and that. This is my take on it. You can't monetize that no more. Copy content. That be niggas just outright stealing. That's over with. Low effort uploads. That was one of the stipulations that stuck out to me. I believe low effort uploads will fall under the line of people that's not using editing software to get on here just by, getting on your phone every day and just talking shit from your house or your car or whatever. That's not really gonna qualify as original content. people be wearing the title of content creators but not creating any content. You're not creating any content if you're talking about somebody else and shit like that. So niggas gonna have to adjust straight like that. No more reaction videos. Nah. What if people don't know how to edit videos? I don't know what to say, man. They got softwares that you can download to your MacBook, your desktop, and even your phone that will help you. They got some elementary style. I think it's one to come with iPhones called iMovie and shit. They got some editing softwares that's pretty elementary to use. All you got to do is just like play with it until you get comfortable, and there you go. But I'm not in charge of this shit. I'm here like everybody else. Will the live streams count? I think live streams will have to count. Yeah. YouTube has plenty of tutorials. Yeah. He said Hassan is out of here. You could say Hassan is a content creator. He got shot on camera and shit. Didn't he when he got popped? Wasn't that on camera? I think he might qualify as being. I think some of his shenanigans qualify as being content. Straight up. He said, what I missed, what's happening? YouTube has changed some legislation that's going to affect the YouTube community. And niggas going to have to get their dribble right. He said, learn how to adapt like us, Generation X. Where my moderators at? I shouldn't have to shoot this dude I just shot. I ain't got no moderators in here this morning, man. Where's Pee-wee? What the fuck? I have to pass out wrenches, man. I gotta get to know some of you niggas before I give out the. He said, Gully enjoying this. I am. I was getting tired of certain videos attaching themselves to mine. What I mean by that is, if you was to look up my channel, and then they would have suggested videos on the side and shit. I'm like, man, how can they do this? How can they do this, man? Like, how can we got nothing in common, man? I got NBA players on here. I got actors on here, man. I got hip hop legends on here, man. I got legendary clothing design. I interviewed Jeff Hamilton. This don't make no fucking sense, man, for us to be in the same space. It don't make sense at all. It don't. Motherfuckers need jobs anyway. Too much oversaturation of non-talented people on YouTube anyway. Facts. Is Angela as fly in person as she looks online? Yeah, she bad. Gorgeous. He said, let me get a wrench. South London, Brixton. Let me see who else I recognize in here. I need one more. He says she's vital old chick. The Jeff Hamilton interview was legendary. Detroit, what's up? Make sure y'all brace yourself, man. This interview that I did with Blood Raw, it's about to get very, very interesting. I got about 3 more installments. I uploaded 2. I don't know how he didn't do anything to Jeezy. I don't. Jeezy's a rotten nigga, man. Jeezy's a rotten nigga. Straight up. I don't know how he didn't do anything to him. I'm glad to hear this, honestly. I'm tired of people just on here gossiping, making crazy bag while others got to pay for editing software and purchasing microphones, lighting, and all of that. They don't do no traveling, no nothing and shit. It don't make no sense. Jeezy is greedy. It's a shame. It's a shame, man. If Blood Raw had got the proper push, Blood Raw was always already popping in the South, like Alabama, Florida, Tennessee, shit like that. He was already popping before he signed up to be with USDA. If he would have pushed Blood Raw would have made the USDA brand that much more powerful and shit. Like USDA could have ended up in a situation like a G Unit or something like that. He said Jeezy got a bad rap. He's a creep. He a creep. Everything that nigga Clem was saying. And this next upload that y'all gonna get today is Blood Raw talking about Clem and the accuracy of some of the shit that Clem was saying. Nobody was listening to Freddie Gibbs when he was calling him out. It's funny that you mentioned that, right? When you get to hearing Freddie Gibbs complaining about Jeezy and his ways, you hear Clem complaining about Jeezy and his ways, you hear Blood Raw complaining about the same shit. You get to starting to notice that this probably ain't a good person. I done been in the streets most of my life. I done been on YouTube 20 years. Basically, yeah. I've been in media 20 years. The most rotten people that I've ever encountered was in the entertainment business. They pieces of shit, for real. The most greedy, low life creep. I can't stress it enough. That's why I had so much conflict. And his right hand man, Slick Puller. Yeah, everybody got something to say about him. I'm from Florida, Blood Raw put on. He did the same to Boys in the Hood. What do you expect with USDA? Great point. Great point. He left Jody Breeze and them niggas behind too. I don't know what to say, but the way I feel that Blood Raw had his own movement. I feel Blood Raw was probably more talented than Jody Breeze and Slick Puller. Slick Puller had mixtapes out. Blood Raw had a movement. Blood Raw had a following. I think that Blood Raw made Jeezy feel a little bit insecure. Jeezy had his own ad lib where he said, hey, hey, and all of that shit. Blood Raw used to say, huh, man. Jeezy did a mixtape with DJ Drama. Blood Raw did a mixtape with DJ Drama. Both of them subject matter consists of dope boy tales and shit like that. He became insecure, the nigga. He did. He said Jody Breeze was better than Slick Puller. Niggas better get a laptop and editing software. Remember, he shitted on Gucci Mane. Well, he basically tried to take Gucci's song. So Icy was Gucci's song, to my understanding and shit. Just a creep, man. There's nothing else to My man said, I ordered that trifecta, wore my wife ass out. Facts. Take 2 capsules every day. Take 2 capsules every day, man. These powerful ingredients, you could look them up. You see that? Look them ingredients up. You go to my website. It breaks down what each ingredient brings to the table. Get you one. 30-day supply. Yes, YouTube is changing July 15th. Get on your grind. Get on your hustle if you do media. Nah, retire. Get the fuck on. Go back to whatever the fuck it is that you was doing. It was niggas getting out of jail, running to YouTube, thinking that this is what their life is gonna turn into. It's not sweet like that. That YouTube made it sweet when they lowered them standards. They did. Are live reaction videos banned from making money? Yes. That's over with. That's over with. It's over. Don't react to nobody. You know how insulted I used to be, man, where I would upload a bombshell piece of content and then 2 days later I'll go, I'll look up this video on YouTube and I'll see somebody else watching my video and filming themselves watching my video and saying this is a reaction video. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about? You don't have to play my video to do a reaction video. Just get up there by yourself. Just get up there on camera by yourself and talk and say whatever the fuck it is that you got to say. You don't have to play my video talking about this is a reaction video. Some fucking con shit, man. Some creep parasite shit, man. And then this is the killer right here, right? This is the killer right here. After these niggas then took money out your pocket, you'll look around and they don't even do this shit no more. It's niggas that did this shit to me who don't even upload anymore. They not even on YouTube anymore. But my video up there, unless I flagged it or something like that, and whether or not they pull it down, that's left up to YouTube. They don't say nothing profound in those reaction videos. No more YouTube beef channels. That's a shame. They got a title. I can't wait. 10 toes down, you finished. You and Saladin, Heckle and Jekyll, you finished. What's that other nigga name? Be talking to 5 people in his chat. Mikey B, you another bum ass. I hate bum niggas. You finished. Scheme Team gave up a long time ago. Hockey Raw got frustrated. He went to jail. More bodies gonna drop. I can't wait. Can't wait. Besides the bad business, Jeezy, T.I., UGK, Ghetto Mafia, Pioneers of the South. You can say that. They still pieces of shit. Ticket TV, no, he done. I kind of like Ticket TV, but he said this is going to hurt Academics and DJ Ghost. Academics might have to go back to making, it's going to hurt them clubhouse niggas, they finished. Them clubhouse niggas is finished. Whack 100 finished. Bullets Gotti. Bullets Gotti, you finished, my nigga. Going to pack you up, my nigga. Yeah, I can't wait. The heavy nigga, breathing nigga from Jersey. I think he probably done checked out. Ordered your supplements, still waiting on the tracking number. When did you order? You probably gonna get the package before you get a tracking number. Email me, gullytvboss@gmail. I'll get you a tracking number. Just send me a screenshot of your order and shit. I got all the receipts, a couple feet away from me right now. I know a couple dudes in their 30s and 40s who got out the pen recently and ran to YouTube. Like, bruh, you need a job, homie, not making food reviews or showing cars doing burnouts. Will the super chat and cash out policies remain the same? YouTube don't got nothing to do with Cash App. Cash App don't got nothing to do with YouTube. Cash App was brought to YouTube by these bum-ass panhandling niggas. I ain't never got on here and told y'all, Cash App me, donate to this channel. I ain't never put no Cash App in the description of my videos. Nothing. Nothing. Niggas that do that, that's a red flag. That should tell you to get the fuck away. This guy has bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? So no, Cash App ain't got nothing to do with it. The super chat mechanism is self-contained within YouTube. That's for people who leave in comments, and I might not read it because I can't read everybody's comments. You can highlight it. That's what super chat is for. Cash App, that got nothing to do with YouTube. How does sharing videos work in regards to the new policies? If you've seen my live stream from yesterday, YouTube has added some new features to where YouTube is like a community. I haven't found my way around to using it yet, but it's a portion of YouTube that functions similar to Facebook. Y'all gonna get familiar with it as as the days go by and shit, but this just happened a couple of days ago. I was just made aware of it. Y'all can post pictures, y'all can share pictures, y'all can Y'all can comment and chat and fellowship with each other and shit like that. It's all contained within YouTube. You just got to figure out how to work it. I ain't figured out how to work it yet. Wayne Berry, original content from the jump was always the move. I post videos, not reactions. Thank God I was going to start doing reactions, but I ain't now. You'll be wasting your time. Whack got no jumper. Gotti got Rapmatic. What about guys like Hassan and Zip? They probably gonna have to make some changes and shit. That Rapmatic shit, that don't belong to Bullets Gotti. That don't. That existed before Bullets Gotti got online. Somebody's using him. Somebody that probably don't like to be in front of the camera told him, yo, you can come on here and boogie over here and shit. Gully, you inspired me to get my body right. Do you think reaction channels are done too? I hope so. I hope so. We don't need no reactions. We don't. Do reaction videos on TikTok. Don't bring that shit over here. That shit is a parasitic gesture. These niggas be taking other motherfuckers' hard work. Man, I be done got on a flight, caught 2 Ubers, got a rental car, stayed in a hotel, did an Airbnb, all for one fucking video, and then a motherfucker who ain't never left the confines of his home will put it on his channel and talk about, this is my reaction. What don't nobody even want your reaction, man. Don't nobody care. Reaction, you know, if you have a reaction to a video, put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Straight up. Shout out to China. My nigga, you talking about, can you touch on a situation with your homeboy? I already talked about that. And you got 814 next to your name, so that means you probably already know what the fuck is going on. Look it up. The fuck? Don't know why people think they on your level. You a real journalist, author. You got real interviews with real people. You the one that really put upstate New York rap scene on the map. I agree with you. A lot of people was making money from Corey Holcomb 5150 reaction videos. Some of these niggas be delusional. They do. Delusional. Mental health is real, man. You see it play out on, you see it. You know when you know a motherfucker's slow? When you're not good looking and you keep getting on fucking camera, man. A lot of these niggas look a mess. Niggas' teeth be all fucked up. Niggas don't be groomed and shit like that. They never fresh. You never see these niggas fresh. But they keep getting on fucking camera and shit. That's how you know they delusional. They do. That's how you know it. I feel that. You can spend 10,000 on lights, room, and board, maybe paying the person you interview, and then a motherfucker copy and paste your content. That's bullshit. God is one, thank you. Reaction videos are the worst. It's almost 500 people here. I need y'all to get the likes up, man. I just was in here talking about the Cash App shit. I don't ask y'all for no Cash Apps. I don't. I've never asked y'all for no Cash App. For real. This content, this shit, I do this shit because I'm passionate about it. Hip hop, sports, and fashion has always been a part of my life. I get online and I share it with you. When I have my DVDs, I was sharing my passion. You do not have to Cash App me. You ain't got to even super chat if you don't want. I don't care. I'm going to be on here regardless and shit. You dig? So the only currency that matters here is like the video. That's it. That's it. People who have their content reacted to should receive a cut. I don't be wanting my shit on nobody else's channel, yo. I don't. If I take somebody's rap song, if I take somebody's rap video and put it on this channel, they should be able to flag me. The rap music videos and freestyles that y'all see on this channel, they be done sent that shit to me, or they be done paid me to upload it. I got a new project. I got a new music video. I'm trying to become more visible. How I do it, email it to me. I get them the price. We do the transaction. That's the end of it. Patterson, New Jersey. What up? Since part of your platform is about sports, have you ever considered having an official from different levels of sports on with you? Nah, man, don't nobody need to be on with me. Nobody needs to be on here with me, man. You know what I mean? I've collaborated with people, but it's only one steering wheel here, man. That's it. It's only one wheel. I got it. Vlad came up off a Rick Rose beatdown. Don't forget, he was doing his thing, but he definitely got I think like a 500,000 and shit. American Freedman. My email is gullytvboss@gmail. I don't recite prices on this live stream, but I'll send you the my price list to your email address if you email me. I'm in front of my PC right now. Subway lurker, no. This is where you see who's an official hustler. This gonna separate the meat from the bone. It is. Some niggas gonna starve. They is. I'm waiting for it. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna give a shout out to who just bought this trifecta. Premier Services, Mesquite, Texas. It's on the way, man. It's on the way. You stepping your game up. The trifecta, it's on the way. He said you shouted him out. I don't really listen to Drake, man. Let somebody tell me it's some hot shit. He said, do you take the trifecta together? One dosage is 2 capsules. 2 capsules every day, one time. Boom, throw it back. If you happen to be taking this shit and you working out, your bitch gonna be telling you, man, get up off me, man. What is you doing? Your chick gonna know you done did something, man. She was like, man, what the fuck is you doing, man? Get up off, unhand me, nigga. Straight up. Straight up. I'm getting a great response, great feedback, man, from guys who should have been made changes. Members only, I ain't bullshitting. Man. I be posting the reviews on my IG page. I can't make this shit up. Motherfucker turned me, a nigga who is helping me get off weed put me down with this shit. And I decided to interject and take it to the next level. Shout out to the plug. He said, I got you. Hold on, let me find a comment. Sir, if you don't mind asking, how can I grow my beard faster? Do you have any tip for beardless men? You see my beard? You see my fingernails? People be telling me to cut my nails, right? Look, I'm showing it to you. It's nothing I can do about it. I can cut them and they're gonna grow back in just a couple of days. Like, I'm healthy. I got this shit up in my body and shit. It's producing testosterone, beard, nails. I'm serious. Look this shit up. What I'm saying to you, I can't make this shit up. This is from being healthy. This is from having this shit in my system. Things just start growing. Everything on your body start growing. I told you. I told you. You'll snap a bitch in half, man. Start loading this shit up into your body, man. I can't make this shit up. I'm serious. By 2026, is going to be a lot of forgotten YouTubers. July 15th is going to separate the real content creators from the fake. Time to get a job. Or some blood circulation and shit. The circulation in my body, man. Everything's clicking. The wheels are turning and shit. New to the chat. Kansas City Mac, what up? He said, what's the name of the stuff? It's the trifecta. Stamina, circulation, libido. You will never have a powerful erection without proper circulation. You know what I'm saying? When you swell up, when you wake up in the morning and you're gun hard, that means you're ultra healthy and shit. A horny man is a healthy man. You know what I'm saying? Like, a horny man is a healthy man. That's just the truth. That's the truth. Where can I purchase? TheRealDribble.com. Yes, it's all natural. The ingredients is on the back. Tonkat Ali, Maca Black, Ashwagandha, prescribed by Dr. Sebi, Hawthorne Berry, and Horny Goat Weed. I'm trying to tell you, man. He said facts. He said, why did you kick the green? I low-key be thinking I should too with all this spray going around nowadays. No more hustlers, just scammers and thieves. Nothing could take me back to smoking weed unless we had a time capsule. You dig? If you can't take me back to where the sour diesel is, I need sour diesel from like 2008, 2007, 2010. I don't want to smoke it. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke weed, and I was just smoking, it's going on 2 years now, probably like 19 months. You know that there's no big thrill, no matter what strain you get. Motherfucker can say, yo, this is that. Yo, I got this, that. There was no big thrill. Some of them get you high. Some of them might put you down. You know what I'm saying? You be somewhere nodding off and shit. But for the most part, but I quit because I could no longer afford it. I could no longer afford it. My addiction had got way out of hand. I was spending way too much money. I built 3 companies. I got 3 websites, TheRealDribble.com, FashionBomb.com, and PAKnit.com. All 3 of them joints doing the pussy. I'm making money hand over fist. I'm not even counting my podcast, the Dribble podcast, available on all streaming platforms. I'm not talking about money from that. I'm not talking about YouTube money. I'm not talking about money from my books. I'm talking about my 3 websites. I'm getting money like a motherfucker, right? The more money I started to make, the more money I was spending on weed. For real, I was going in they got dispensaries everywhere, man. I'm in the dispensaries like, man, I'm gonna try that. I need one of them. I was just bugging out, man. It had to stop. It got out of hand. You know what I'm saying? You at some point you put it in a perspective. You're like, man, I could have launched another business. I could have bought a new car. You know what I'm saying? I could have took a trip. Like, motherfuckers are spending weed money, man, on the types of money that could take you to another country and shit. You can fly overseas and shit. Motherfuckers be smoking that shit up and blowing it in the air and get nothing. Like, I started to, like, put that in the perspective. Just think about it. You spend all this money, you roll it up, smoke it, blow it in the air. Why blow it in the air where you could be flying through the air? It don't make no sense. Fuck that. Fuck that. He said Amsterdam got sour diesel. He said, my habit is crazy right now, even messing up my voice. Get your dribble right. Get your dribble right. My man said, I quit for a year. I smoked on the 4th and felt so stupid. Check this out, right? Once I stopped smoking, I was on here smoking in front of y'all for years. Once I stopped smoking, didn't I level up? Didn't things change? Motherfucker that's high ain't going to lift no weights. That's out of the question. It is. It's out of the question. I'm going to tell you something else that I was very disturbed by. When you don't smoke weed, you smell it, right? I can be around some people, like, or somebody can walk past me in the grocery store or in the barber shop, like in general passing, somebody could walk past me who was smoking, and you be like, damn, I can't believe that I was going in public like that. I can't believe that I was going in public smelling like that, man. I can't believe that I was around chicks smelling like that and shit. Like, that has to be, they can't possibly like that. They can't possibly find that attractive. They can't. You smell like weed. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? was like, damn, man, I can't believe that I was doing it. And that shit be loud as a motherfucker, like, for real. Like, you could spray some shit on your clothes after smoking. I don't think that you'll start smelling like cologne and weed. The weed, you're not gonna cover the weed up with no shit, like with no cologne or nothing like that. It's not gonna happen. It ain't. You inspired me to stop smoking. I haven't smoked since February 3rd. I didn't like how much money I was spending at these dispensaries. I was spending like $1,500 a month. I felt stupid. I was doing the same thing. Now listen, right? Let me tell you what perverts this situation. Everybody around me had the same habit, right? So I got my drug habit. I'm smoking every day. I'm blowing it down. Whenever I'm editing video, I'm blowing it. And then one of my homies might come around me. He gonna roll up 2-3 blunts. We don't be telling motherfucker, nah, I'm good. We smoke until we done and shit. If a nigga roll up 3 blunts, if a nigga roll up 4 blunts, we gonna smoke them joints. We gonna smoke them. You know what I'm saying? Very rarely do a motherfucker put the blunt out, put it in the ashtray. That don't really work like that. It don't. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? While the blunt was in the ashtray and it burnt out. But nah. So what happens is we smoke. It's almost like being in a dope house, man. You know, if you ever been in the streets, you go in a fucking dope house, smokers sitting around the table smoking a pipe and shit. Addiction is a part of it. The other part of it is the social circle and shit. This is what they friends do. Smoke the fucking pipe. Smoke fucking crack and shit. So this is going to keep a motherfucker in addiction and shit. I don't have no friends that don't smoke crack. You dig? That's what people be dealing with. I don't have any friends or associates that don't smoke crack. So if I try to get up off of the shit, I get to going through psychological problems because I'm lonely. Everybody that's been around me smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? When I stopped smoking weed, motherfuckers stopped coming around me. I'm dead serious. Killed my social circle. Motherfuckers, they don't lift weights. If you're not going to the gym, we not going to really hang out or nothing like that. Like, they went and, you know, Mill don't smoke no more and shit. Like, we ain't even going over there. He said, I needed to hear this. You have really helped me realize a lot over the past year. I'm really about to be done with smoking. I've been spending too much money over the last couple years or months. Just think about how much money you spend in a 5-year period. If you smoking every day, 365 days out the year. Add up what you spent. And then think about the house you could have been living in. Just think about it. For real. I find that most of my so-called friends who smoke have low ethics. Facts. I found that was all we had in common. I got a couple homeboys or associates to get money like me. I got a few to get way more money than me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always the big dog in every room I occupy. There's some niggas that got 15 houses and shit. Some of them younger than me and shit. But for the most part, you'll start to notice these niggas don't even really got nothing and shit. They just burnouts and shit. They just burnouts. Addicts. For real. Salute to the dribble. The trifecta is the truth. Nowadays, everyone smokes. Squares or nerds make it look corny. People be really trying my patience. Smoking is my only escape from the bullshit. You can find something else. Try the gym. Fitness is wonderful. Fitness is almost a natural high. If you seen my last video, I almost dropped a bitch the other day. I swear to God, my man couldn't believe it. I almost dropped a bitch. We was in the store. Chick was in front of us. We in the checkout line. I'm in that motherfucker with the white t-shirt on. Just got out the gym. I had just took one of my homies to the Whole Foods. He trying to get his dribble right. Went and got him right. Sour sop, black seed oil, elderberry and shit. Niggas is catching on. Niggas is starting to understand and shit. It's time to make some changes. Went and got my man right. We in another store I took him to because I was trying to tell him about how harmful sugar is. So we went to this specific store that got the 100% 100% juices in a can and shit. They got the watermelon joint, they got the soursop joint, they got the dragon fruit joint, they got the papaya, the mango. Y'all know these fruit drinks I'm talking about. They in a can, it's a white can and shit. Took my man to get some, so he done got like 10 of them joints. Boom, it's a chick in front of us. She's checking and she's in the checkout line. She was like, one of y'all smell good and shit. Damn, who is that? I'm like, oh, that's me and shit. My man, he looked at me. He like, yeah, it's meal and shit. He looked at me and shit. Because I spray, whenever I go out in a public setting, I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Because of that pungent weed smell and shit, I'm like, you know, whenever bitch gonna smell this Baccarat, she gonna smell this Adventist on me and some shit like that. This Tom Ford. So whenever I go out, boom. Man. She said, who is that? Smelled, turned around, looked at me from head to toe. Got her bags took 2 steps and crumbled to her knees. I turned around and looked at my man. I said, you see that? He was like, hell no. Almost put her ass on the pavement. Almost put her ass on the pavement with a white t-shirt. Straight up. I almost put her ass on the motherfucking pavement. When shit like that happen, you'll take your ass back to the gym. I'm like, tomorrow? I'm like, tomorrow? I'm gonna go crazy in the gym. I'm gonna go crazy. If you can put a bitch on her knees, I almost dropped her like she completely... You know what I'm saying? Ain't no weed ever made me feel like that. Ain't no weed ever made me feel like that in life. So there you go. That's where I'm high at, the motherfucking gym. Straight up. Boom, 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 boom. He said, you a great storyteller. That ain't no story. That's the truth. Ask Uncasa. We was in South Beach and shit, right? Take off my shirt. Bitches get to going crazy. And I wasn't even on my A+ game back then. Like the last time we was in Miami together. Kidding me, man? I always been like that, man. It just so happens now I'm really, really on it and shit. I'm really, really on it. Straight up. You really have inspired me to get back in the gym. I want everybody to be inspired to get back in the gym. You should. You should. And you're going to need fuel. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need fuel. It's right here. It's 100% natural. You see what it say? Step your game up. This ain't no goddamn joke. This is tried and tested. For real. So what would you say to someone who say they need to quit but has witnessed 3 murders happen in his arms where his friends have died and bled out, genuinely needing advice here? Sounds like a post-traumatic situation. Fitness will definitely do you some justice. For real. Fitness will definitely do you some justice, fam. Straight up. Fitness. If that's your escape, the weed and shit like that, I'm not here to bash anybody smoking weed. I like weed. I just can't do it anymore. I like the smell of it. It still be motherfuckers around me smoking. I just don't want that shit on my clothes. When you got it in your clothes, it's probably offensive to people. Like, I was thinking, like, damn, I used to be in a credit union smelling like that and shit. How you in a loan? You in the credit union with the loan officer and shit. They smell that shit on you and shit. You ain't getting no goddamn loan. They ain't giving your ass no goddamn money. It's the type of shit I was doing. But like I said, weed was like a girlfriend of mine. Like one of my favorite, Mary Jane, one of my favorite ladies and shit. I just told you I could no longer afford it and shit. I couldn't. And once I got off of it, it became my biggest flex. Man. I'd be around people that try to buy. I went out 4th of July and shit. What's up, Mill? How you doing? Da, 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 da. Pass me the blunt. I'm good. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't smoke no more. That's my bad, my nigga. You want a drink? I don't drink either. They like, damn, you got your shit together. The nigga who offered me the drink before I left, he said, man, you got to take me to grocery shopping, man. I'm trying to get on a level and shit. My man Pre, shout out to Pre and shit. I took him and got him his first papayas. I took him and got him his first papayas, had to tell him how to cut it and everything and shit. You know what I'm saying? We making changes. We making changes. Word up. My man said, married to the marijuana, Nori. You see how bad Nori looked? You see how bad Nori look? This nigga be exercising and still look bad. That's all the consumption. That's all the alcohol and the blunts and shit. You see how bad that nigga look? He didn't always look like that. Nori used to be a good looking nigga. He had half black, half buhando. You see how that nigga look like the Crypt Keeper right now and shit. And he be jogging. How the fuck you be jogging and working out? You still look bad. Ain't nothing changing. That nigga still got a big ass pot belly. He's fucked up. As far as bodily functions, this shit ain't working out right, man. You got to remove the toxins. You have to. There's nothing. It ain't gonna go your way. I'm telling you. You can't be half-stepping. Look at his fucking skin. He ain't got no glow. He don't. He said, all that saturated fat. And he eat Pernil. He said his skin's so dark. That nigga half Rican, he be eating that Pernil shit. Various porks consuming ass nigga. Hey, yo. Man, y'all gotta get y'all dribble right, man. Get your dribble right, yo. And I ain't just talking. I'm showing improving, man. I'm showing improving, man. I've been in front of this camera in front of y'all for years, man. Y'all already see the glow up, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's about this trifecta, man. I'm on my way to the gym right now. I got to go, man. I got more bitches to drop this summer. I ain't done making bitches crumble. I want to do that again. I want to make a bitch pass out. I'm going to see if I can do that. As soon as I make a bitch pass out, I'm going to come here and tell y'all about it. Yo, man. This bitch lost all the oxygen to her brain, fell the fuck out. They had to resuscitate her. I'm come tell y'all. Now, you know how motherfuckers used to be seeing Michael Jackson and get to scream, pass out and shit, Teddy Pendergrass. They see Teddy Pendergrass and get to screaming and shit, throwing their panties, pass the, man, I'm trying to have that effect. Straight up. Anyway, my man says, shout out from South Africa. What up, South Africa? Subscribe. He said, where can you get the juice in a can? Wherever you see people from India, Nepal, Asia, the Asian fruit market. Wherever you see them Asian markets at. Or the Caribbean people, wherever there's a Caribbean community where you see Jamaicans and shit like that. Those are the people whose diets you should be trying to get in tune with. Everything that they told us in school in the United States, it'll kill you. The 5 major food groups and shit like that, that shit will kill you. That shit will kill you. We was misled in school. They giving us milk, fucking kids all up, man, taking fluoride pills and shit like that. This is all bad. So, he said it's Pernil. Oh, I didn't pronounce it right? I got a Rican baby mom and shit. Her mom and them be cooking that shit. Her mom be cooking. Ackee and saltfish. That's one of my favorites. I love ackee and saltfish. I got to get up out of here, man. Subscribe to the channel. I've been here an hour. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. YouTube has made changes. They going to end this bullshit. They got 5 more days. And these niggas is out of here. Go to my website, therealdribble.com, man. It's summertime and shit. I got the Dribble God basketball shorts. I got all type of fly shit on them websites. Go over there and get right. And most importantly, get this trifecta.